Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Fox 23 News Tulsa. This was sent to me by one of you guys. This was fresh news from when I got it. Apparently, new felony charges were filed for a Tulsa bride-to-be that went on a viral social media post. Let's check it out. Please like, subscribe below. I really appreciate that. Let's give that chow. Chow time.
A Tulsa bride-to-be at the center of a viral social media post is facing a new felony charge. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Sarah Waylay.
Posting on social media, pretty much giving them evidence of all of your debauchery. Smart ladies.
About Morgan Newby in our Fox 23 investigation, Till Debt Do Us Part.
Newby is accused of planning elaborate weddings, then refusing to pay the bill. She also never showed up to any of the ceremonies.
Only on Fox 23, we can...
That doesn't even make sense. Why would these vendors and these people let her book all of these things and do all of these things for her without any type of deposit? I'm confused by that. In almost any case, in any major orders, even like at the donut shop, when someone orders, say, 15 dozens for the next day, most of the time they pay for it right away, or we ask for at least, half of the money up front, because we don't know if they're going to show up or not, and we wasted all this time and effort creating these products for them. Why would, when it comes to a wedding, you would let her do her hair or whatever, book these venues without money? Is it because she's a woman and everybody trusts women? What the fuck is going on?
Rick Marinon is live in studio tonight with a look at the new felony charge she faces.
And these are the court documents right here. Tulsa police now say what was described in that viral social media post was in fact a crime they now have proof for. That is why they're tacking on a second new felony charge against the Tulsa bride-to-be. When it comes to this story now seen nationwide that I still get emails about from victims to this day. She wanted to say I do, but Tulsa police say when it comes to paying for her weddings that never happened, Morgan Newby continues to say I won't.
I was not about to just back out cold turkey of my childhood best friend's amazing elaborate wedding less than a month to. I was doing all that I could, giving her every kind of opportunity that I could.
Remember her? That's Bailey Money, who owns Bailey Bushelman Photography in Omaha, Nebraska. Bailey posted last summer on Facebook and TikTok about how her friend Morgan Newby planned multiple elaborate weddings for herself. But then when it came time for the ceremonies, she never showed. And when
did she even have a partner? Like, did she have someone to even get married to? Was she doing this just to feel like she's planning a wedding, or trying to show off to people? What exactly is the thought process of this woman doing all of this, planning major elaborate events like this? And why did none of these places ask for a deposit or a down payment in some way, shape, or form? Is Tulsa full of idiots or something? I'm confused. The lady here, I can understand. It was her childhood best friend. I can understand how she was gave her the benefit of the doubt, helped her out and did all these things and then got scammed. But everybody else within the story, I'm confused at why they were giving services rendered without any money.
it came time to pay Bailey and other vendors for services that Newby even signed contracts for, Newby is nowhere to be found.
I like to give benefit of the doubt. I like to see the good in people. I don't do that anymore, obviously.
Now, according to these new court filings, Tulsa police say Bailey herself is the victim of a crime. Court records state when Bailey came to Tulsa to take Newby's engagement photos last summer at Woodward Park in Midtown and was never paid, that was a crime committed in Tulsa city limits that they can and are going after Newby for. Court filings state for the Tulsa trip, Bailey was promised $1,200 for her services that she was never paid for. Last month, Tulsa Financial Crimes Lieutenant Andrew Whedon told me, after repeated attempts to get payment, only to be followed by excuse after excuse, that's when it rises to a criminal case.
I didn't know that. I did not know that if you don't pay someone over, because these things happen all the time in a lot of the businesses I deal with. Like there's a pool business. Sometimes you fix a pool for someone and they don't pay you. Shit happens, you know, like I don't have the time or the effort to go after these people. I didn't realize just after like a few months it becomes a crime automatically, and you can just go after them through the criminal courts. That's an interesting way to go about it. I didn't know that.
Sometimes there's misunderstandings. In this case, there was basically a time period of about 3 to 4 months where there was attempts to make the payment, and all the attempts basically didn't go through.
Newbie was already facing one count of obtaining services or items over $1,000 through false pretenses or a con game for refusing to pay a Tulsa printing company for custom wedding invitations. That's a felony. Now,
Again, did she even have a real wedding? Why did she printed invitations and did all these things to not pay these people? I'm confused of what was her plan. Was just to pretend to have a nice day, have a nice wedding, take some Instagram pictures, and do all that and not have to pay for anything? Was that the original plan? Because that is quite disgusting of a plan for you to do that.
Newbie faces a second felony count of obtaining items through false pretenses or con game for what police say she did to Bailey. Each charge carries with it a maximum of 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Tulsa police notified Newbie that she needs to turn herself in once again to the Tulsa County Jail, but she is due in court next month, where we expect to try to talk to her face to face for the first time when...
Really? Really, bro? You expect to be able to talk to her face to face? Really? You think she might even show up for court? Like, you guys haven't even been able to get contact with this person. What makes you think this person is willing to go to court to screw themselves over on public TV to interview with you? It's even less likely to happen.
She appears in court. Keep in mind, I've already made multiple attempts to contact her before. Live covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marin on Fox 23 News.
That was some weird chow. Shout outs to our member for sending me the video. That was interesting. Women are so desperate now to have that wedding, to have that day. Even though they don't have the money, they're just going to fake everything, aren't they? They might even be faking the husband or the groom, because the groom was never mentioned in this story at all, right? And the other side of it was, what's up with Tulsa? Why is nobody like requiring deposits or any type of down payment or anything? I saw it like all over the comment section in this video of people just confused at why this particular lady was able to scam so many people out of so much money and services. Come on, people. Just because she's a woman? This is where we always say, you know, they're not rainbows and sunshine. They're actually quite maniacal and quite deadly. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.